Hey, what's up, everyone? The question keeps coming up on Facebook. How much should I air down? Okay, we're going to discuss that. So, just as an experiment, we have the Dirty Mistress set up on a parking block. Now, say you're out doing some rock crawling and you want your tire to wrap around the rock and grip more. How much should you air down? Well, that depends on a number of different things. It's going to depend on the weight of your vehicle. It's going to depend on the type of rims you're running. It's going to depend on the sidewall of your tires. There's a number of different factors that play into this. There's not one specific number that you should be aired down to, not one magic number, not one silver bullet. So let's take a look at this. Between now and the last time we wheeled, we had the oil change. On our oil change place, well, they boosted the air a little bit. They put it at 21 pounds. You all see that? 21 pounds. Okay, we're going to go down 10 pounds. We're going to see what 10 pounds does. I guess first off, I should show you that at 21 pounds, this thing is like a rock. Okay, now Mickey Thompson's, these tires are not light truck tires. We ordered them at the peak of the COVID shortages, and we elected to not wait on the LT series or balloony sidewall series tires. We went ahead and went with what they had. The plus side of that, we'll probably never ever tear a sidewall. The downside of that, we sacrificed some traction in the rocks. Let's see where we're at. Oh, we haven't come down hardly any. We're at 17. Okay. We've dropped to 15 pounds. £15, or just slightly over. Okay, we're at 12 pounds. And this is where we were at on the last trail video that we filmed. Now I want to show you this. Okay, now that's not a whole lot. You know, if you watch a lot of these videos, you're going to see people with a lot more than that. Well, here's one thing. They've run heavier vehicles, and they've got a lot softer sidewalls. It's going to wrinkle up and grip more than these Mickey Thompsons. These are a 3-ply sidewall in a truck tire. Going down. Okay. Now we're at 10 pounds. We're going to show you what 10 pounds is starting to look like. Okay? Now, with a sidewall this heavy, we should be able to go down a little bit more. Now we're starting to get some pretty serious tire wrap. Let's see where we're at. Okay, see the difference between 12 pounds and 9 pounds? Still not a whole lot. Now, if you've been paying attention, you notice that from 21 pounds down to 15 pounds, there's almost no change in the size of the contact patch. Now, from 15 pounds down to 12 pounds, same thing. Not a whole lot of change. A little bit more moldability, a little more ability to conform to an object, but not much. But when you drop from 12 pounds down to 8 pounds, there's a pretty sizable change. Now you're starting to get a pretty good sized contact patch, and the tire is more malleable and able to form to objects. Okay, now with these tires, these sidewalls, once we get down here to around 8 pounds, we're starting to make a world of difference. Now, I'm going to show you what 8 pounds is starting to look like. Now at that point, you're starting to wrap the tread around, you're starting to get some grip. That's 8 pounds. Okay, we're going to go on down. What the hell? We've got the air compressor here. We're going to go down to 6. Now I promise you this, your vehicle and my vehicle are not the same. So the best thing you can do is set up this same experiment for yourself. Use your vehicle, your tires, and put eyes on it for yourself without going out on the trail. Get an idea of where you want to be, get a good bench point. You can always go lower. Okay, at this point we're at 6 pounds. Okay, now myself, I don't know how comfortable I would be going any lower than that. Some people run as low as 4 pounds, some people run as low as 2. I'm not comfortable with that. But just for giggles, let's go down to 4 and let's see what 4 looks like. Nope, we're still not down to 4 pounds. Okay. Well, that's about as close as we're going to get. That is 5 pounds right there. Okay, and 5 pounds now looks like this. Okay, we've been running about 12 pounds on the trails that we've been doing. Just for the hell of it. Okay. And here we have 4 pounds. And at 4 pounds, this is what we're looking like. Okay, that should give you some idea as far as what different pressures and airing down are going to create with your tire. Now, here again, your amount of air is going to be affected by the weight of your vehicle. It's going to be affected by the load range of your sidewall. It's going to be affected by the number of plies on your sidewall, the number of wraps of steel belts. Okay, there's a number of things that's going to affect this and how much you air down. Okay, the more you air down, the more traction you're going to have, because obviously the tire can wrap around a rock and grip, because you'll get more tread surface on the tire. The downside is, how far are you willing to go before you're risking separating your inside bead, because your bead locks are only on one side. So you have to weigh that and consider your risk versus reward. But I think in the future, we're probably going to try dropping from 12 pounds down to about 8 and see what happens. See if we get over some things that we're not getting over right now. And man, thank you all for watching. To all of those who have subscribed, thank you. For those of you who are watching and haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. We're not going to throw rocks at you. We're not going to send you a bill. We're not going to report you to the IRS, okay? Just subscribe, help us grow the channel, and man, I hope you find this information useful. Peace out. Just enjoy every path.